pain in the ass. Haven't logged in on my phone yet. Let's get this done. Okay, I got the chat open on my phone this time. Let's do a quick share. Alright, hey peoples. Haven't been on for a little while. Just wanted to do a quick stream today. Sorry the tarantula cam is off. I'm not near her cage today, so I'm not able to run a cord over to it. Wanted to show off a fun new deck I've got. This is one I actually play in Paper Magic. Our commander is Rhonas the Indomitable. He's one of the gods out of Amonkhet. So Rhonas has actually got some really cool stuff going on. So unlike the old gods from Theros, he's always a creature. He's got Death Touch and Indestructible. Those are going to come into play in a minute. The only drawback is he can't attack unless I have a creature with power 4 or greater, but he also pumps the power of creatures. So the big trick here is when you're running mono green, which green is arguably the strongest color in EDH right now, green is missing one important thing, and that's creature removal. But green has a whole bunch of cards that let you fight. Well, when I've got a god that's Death Touch and Indestructible, that means these turn into just kill spells. He gets to fight, the Death Touch automatically kills whatever I'm fighting with, and his Indestructible means he doesn't die. So we can keep fighting over and over again, whether it's Bear Punch or Dragon Punch or whatever, and Rhonas is going to survive it. So that fills in the gap in green's big weakness. Other than that, we don't have anything really too out of the ordinary for mono green. Running Bellowing Tangleworm gives all green creatures Intimidate. It's one of my ways to win. We've also got Craterhoof, of course. That's another win condition. Thunderfoot Baloth is a win condition. And I won a game the other day just because Primordial Hydra got so damn huge. No one could kill it fast enough. Otherwise, pretty much what you would expect here. Let's jump into the play lobby and give it a go. I tried to play some Brawl a little while ago. It looks like no one plays Brawl on MTGO. I'm not too terribly surprised, but it's kind of disappointing. I've been wanting to play some more of the format. So let's see where we go. I just lost to a Prosh deck a little while ago after he comboed off. That said, I was playing Ghoulcaller Gisa and I got about 70 zombies into play right before he comboed off. So he would have been overtaken by the zombie hordes if he hadn't have won that turn. So again, feel free to jump onto the Twitch chat. I don't have it on screen yet, but I am looking at it on my phone, so I'm able to answer people if you want to chat with me. Tarantula cam is off today because I am not near my spiders. Okay, so far 2 people I haven't played before. see what we get for this third slot. Okay, all people I haven't played before. Let's do this. Gotta wait for the dice roll so I can resize here. I know most people don't bother with the chat in regular format games, but for Commander, it's a social format. You gotta play politics. You gotta have your chat open. Okay, we're waiting on someone to decide to go first. There we go. We got Lazav, Sygg, a window I can't resize, and Sydri. Hello, window, are you gonna resize? This is really obnoxious. Okay, we're gonna close that for a second. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan this hand. That one's moderately better. At least we have lands. I can get to castable cards. There we go. We'll keep this one. So this should be entertaining. We're all playing commanders you don't normally see. Where's my other window? There you go. I also love that I get to play a masterpiece commander. There's not too many that you get that option with. So Ritual of the Subdual is kind of a neat card in here. It's a really old one. It makes lands only tap for colorless mana. In mono green, we've got so many mana dorks that we don't really have to be concerned with that. I love this foil land. Love it so much, let's just keep drawing it. I really don't like this tapping your lands so the game won't bother you thing. There's a button you can hit just once each turn to avoid that. I mean, it really gives away that you've not got anything. Also, wow, snow-covered lands are really expensive on MTGO. I would not run those unless I'm absolutely dependent on them. So we got some graveyard hate. That's going to come into use with Lazav in play. I haven't seen this artwork yet. I don't know, I think I like the one with the whales on it better. What do we got? Are you just passing? Yep. Just tapping land to tap land. I don't know if it's me coming from the world of paper magic, but that just feels so weird to me. I should have always yielded to that. It's going to happen a ton of times, and I don't care. Can I draw a mana dork, please? Land go is not very fun. But it looks like that's all we're going to do right now. Wait, is that there? Okay. They were not the first player to go. Miscounted. It's Sygg! I've tried for years to get Sygg to work and I just can't pull it off. It'd be cool to see if this one works. I know he's a little more obscure than some commanders just because he's difficult to play. In theory, he should give people some good card advantage. But that's just in theory. We're morphing. Mighty Morphin Merfolk Rogues? That's interesting. Very curious where this is going. Alter the Brood, I know where that's going. I need to put my Lazav deck together. I like playing him. I'm playing Lazav with a whole bunch of clones and steal your opponent's stuff cards. It's a really good deck to have in your collection because no matter who you're playing against, you're not playing like above or below whatever tier they're on. Because you're using their cards, you're playing at their tier exactly. So like if you're playing with a bunch of kids, you never have to worry about like overwhelming them. I am definitely casting Rhonas this turn. Don't really have to worry about board wipes with him, except for like Cyclonic Rift or Terminus and stuff like that. Or like Grave Pact, maybe. I don't know if we'll see that from any of these decks. Maybe Sygg's deck. Excuse me. So just like I'm covered in tattoos, all my shit's covered in stickers, like everything I own. I finally added a little Peridot sticker to my vape. It's the only ones I had small enough to fit. Steven Universe fans represent. Let's see if you flip well. You lost the flip. I'm glad it's not just me. Wonder if that's a chrome shell crab under the morph. Is Sygg planning to steal a creature? That would be a terrible way to lose Rhonas. I don't know what I've got in the deck that would get him back, since I can't kill him. He'd have to be Cyclonic Rifted or something. Am I getting smacked for 3? I'm wide open. Okay, we're going after Lazav. I am okay with that. Sydri's got some really cool infinite combos in there as well. I'll have to wait and see what she pulls out. Ooh, we got a trigger. Yeah, if you see caltrops out of Sydri, that's when you should be worried. It's a 3-drop artifact that all attacking creatures take a damage whenever they attack. And she will turn it into a creature and give it lifelink and death touch. So she'll gain like 30 life, and all the creatures that are dealt that damage die. Kind of doing what we're doing with Rhonas. All the storage counters. You know, come a land to play? Thought for sure I was going to get milled for one. Okay, I don't have a lot to do with 4 mana, so let's green sun for 4. Or for 3, I mean, with 4 mana. You guys know what I mean. You play this card. Wonder if I've got anything that would animate my commander. I think I want that Predator Ooze, just because that card's fun. Yeah, we're taking Predator Ooze. Stick with the indestructible theme. Very goofy card, by the way. Indestructible 1/1, whenever it attacks, it gets a 1/1 counter. And whenever a creature it deals damage to dies, it gets a 1/1 counter. So all this does is grow. It's also good for devotion when we play Nylea. It's one of those oddball cards you only see in mono green. Can't believe we don't have anything in our graveyards yet against Lazav. Seems good. I think Sydri's getting my first attack. She's amassing some crazy value over there already. And lost again. Just pick one and stick to it when you have a mana crypt. You'll tend to come out at 50%. If you switch back and forth, you're probably not going to do as well. I don't know, it's all 50% anyway. I don't know, my strategy is just to pick tails every time. I think I'm going with Freyalise on my next turn. I don't want to cast Nissa until I can flip her. The whole point of Nissa is to get that flip. Well, Sygg is still doing work. I wonder where their swamps are. I assume they search for a swamp with the compass. There we go. Oh, my bestiary! You jerk! Much rather see graveyards. I guarantee it's going to close all of those. I hate how the game does that. Like, let me just pick one of those zones and leave it open, please. And we have the commander. And the commander might become something awesome in a second. Please don't mill Galta. That would be horrible. Okay. Do you want to be a mirror retriever? No, you don't want to be a mirror retriever? They're playing Lazav. He can become all kinds of different creatures. Okay. I'm being sarcastic about it. Rachel's watching me play and she gave me a look on that one. Yeah, Rachel's the best wife. She doesn't play Magic, but she knows it's important to me, so she supports my hobby.
Yep.
All these people who have wives that hate that they play, what are you doing? If the game's important to you, let it be important to you. What the hell? Okay, one of the players just completely dropped out of the game for no reason. That is so weird when that happens. I'm sure they've got a reason for it, but it feels like they're doing it just because, oh no, something moderately bad happened to me early in the game. Gonna make my own mana dorks if I'm not gonna draw them. We'll go ahead and swing that way. Always yield to those counters. Those counters are fucking awesome. Yay, I dealt 2 damage. I hate that I'm probably going to have to lose my little druid dude to save Frailise. But what are you going to do? So I'm trying to decide what I want to do next turn. 6 mana can do quite a bit over here. I've got a mana dork, but he's probably going to end up having to block. This is going to have summoning sickness. We may go ahead and just cast Nissa to get a regular basic. We're going to have to wait and see. Thessa. I love Thessa. This is such an awesome card. I really should just stream all my games, because normally I feel inclined to share this information in the chat every time. And I'm sure I get on people's nerves. Constantly saying, oh, I love that card. I'm horrible. I always need an audience. I think if we can hit the 6 mana, I want to drop that Thunderfoot on my turn. Ooh. Oh, not on my stuff. You're supposed to use the vows on opponents' creatures. Now I really want to know what's under that morph creature. It's probably going to eat Freyalise in a second, though, which really sucks. Yep. Sorry, Freyalise. Yes, I'm a magic exhibitionist. Very nice. You figured me out. I don't know. They say that about a lot of people with ADHD, that they always act like they have an audience or want an audience. I can definitely relate to that feeling. ADHD isn't my primary disability, but it's definitely in there with the laundry list underneath my autism. Oh, that's going to be a thing. Someone's going to get milled out this game. I hope it's not me. It's oh, you got a Soul of the Harvest. You are definitely stealing that, I'm guessing. Are you stealing that? Are you going to be a Soul of the Harvest? Yes, you are. I knew it. Oh, such a good card to steal. Is that going to eat Freyalise? Please don't eat Freyalise. I love my Freyalise. Oh, it's eating Freyalise. No, Freyalise, you didn't get to do anything. You were a 5-mana mana dork. So sad. Yeah, it's got trample, so even if I block, she's dead. I'm sure that text message sound is coming through on my speaker, so yeah, BB-8 is my text message sound. All the Star Wars stuff. By the way, if you want to chat easier, my Twitch chat is open. I've got it pulled up on my phone so I can see what everyone's saying and I can respond today. Hello. What you looking for?
I'm just looking at stuff.
Okay. Twitch chat is on the phone today.
Oh, okay.
I still haven't figured out how to get it up on the screen without being an eyesore and like shrinking the game too much. I have a lot of stuff I need to fiddle around with to get there. I kind of need like a dual monitor setup to pull it off. Okay, I'm going to mill 5 cards. And I guarantee I'm going to have a Galta, and then Lazav is going to become Galta. Yeah, you can publicly post on my feed. Just be good. Okay, so Vigor's going back into my deck. What are the options for stuff to steal? Oracle, Moldiah, Prowling Serpopard, and Vigor. Okay. Possibly Oracle with Moldiah? They're down on land, so Lazav could totally end up getting them some more land here. That'd be the move I'd go for, just personally. As someone who loves playing Lazav. Okay, they're going with Vigor. Vigor's not a bad choice. But Vigor's going back into my deck. Yay, protection from being milled out. I just realized I forgot to put my new card in the deck. Ooh, Gaia's Cradle. We have a lot more mana than initially thought. That gives me 9 mana to play with this turn. So I'm going to cast Nissa and Thunderfoot Baloth. Nissa will flip on my next turn. That'll keep her safe from being attacked for a turn too. You better make promises. There's a terms of service on Twitch. Okay, and then we want 4 green plus 2. Play Thunderfoot Baloth. Everything gets stompy. All the stompy. God, this thing's like an overrun every turn. I love this card. Now the question is, who traded me this overrun? It's an inside joke for the person listening. Yeah, no one ever reads terms of service. Yeah, it just doesn't happen. And yes, I beat you to the inside joke. It's because there's a little bit of a delay. We are going to attack the Lazav player that's trying to mill me out. So we have 7/7 Trample Indestructible Death Touch. We've got a 5/5 Trample Indestructible. And we've got a 3/3 Trample. And they've got a 2/2. So this is going to hurt. Blocking the 3/3. That's respectable. Still gonna hurt. Oh, you're blocking Rhonas. Yeah, only one needs to go to that thing because of the Death Touch. Oh, and Vigor. That's why we're doing this. Okay. Good try to get more damage onto the Dreamborn Muse. Totally forgot that Lazav had become Vigor when I swung in. Oh well. And still did what I wanted to do. Oh, Sygg gets to draw a card. Sygg's proving to be as good as I hoped Sygg would be. A little bit of incremental advantage in Dimir. I haven't drawn any of my creature removal with Rhonas yet. I'm not putting the Dreamborn Muse on the auto thing. Oh, Wormcoil Engine for an option. Wormcoil Engine's a nice thing to switch to, but I still think Vigor's better. Apparently so do they. So I'll explain the inside joke just because we've got a little downtime here. I had a group of friends back in Florida. We were eventually made play testers of the game Raw Deal, that wrestling card game from the early 2000s. We also ran like the second largest events in the U.S. So when I talk about that game, we were a big deal in that game. I loved that game. I wish it was still alive. The creator of the game passed away, unfortunately. Oh, this is a thing. This is a big thing. Basically, they're playing Tinker, a banned card, in EDH. So anyway, our group of friends, we'd just gotten back into Magic at one point. We were all hanging out, watching, I think we were watching Monday Night Raw at their apartment. And we're sitting at the table playing Magic. And I draw a card. One of the guys walks over behind me. He's looking at my hand. And he just points at a card in my hand and he goes, "Hey, didn't I trade you that overrun?" Right as I'm like trying to bluff that I don't have an overrun. Oh, early afternoon, not during wrestling. Either way. Ooh, that's going to get really dangerous. But yeah, that's the story of Did I Trade You That Overrun. It's just a running joke now for revealing a card from someone's hand. It's like anytime Overrun comes up or spoiling a card in someone's hand comes up, we always go to that story. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of the joys of this game. It's you end up with a whole lot of stories and memories and stuff. It's one of the best parts of it, I think. So now we gotta remember there's some spires over here, which is basically a maze abyss. Ooh, Lazav is gonna mill themselves. Let's see if they get any creatures they like enough to change over from. Unless you want Mirko Vosk. Looks like you don't. Wait, can you even copy things out of your own graveyard? Opponent's graveyard, okay. I've never copied one out of my graveyard. I've never had the want to, so I never knew if Lazav could do with that or not. Oh god, the weird dude from the building next door was watching us play Magic through the glass sliding door. People are creepy sometimes. At least now we have YouTube, so we can all be creeps without anyone seeing us do it. Thank you, YouTube. Downfall. My overrun that was traded to me is dying. Oh, does Vigor want to become that? You'll always have your commander. You can be your own lieutenant. Nope, didn't want to change. That would have been funny, though, being its own lieutenant. Lieutenant is the ability on Thunderfoot Baloth if you control your commander. But if Thunderfoot Baloth becomes your commander through tricks like Lazav, then you're your own lieutenant. It's like a Mog. Half man, half dog. He's his own best friend. The missus and I are kind of obsessed with Spaceballs. Very good movie. So I'm going to mill 4 cards at the beginning of my turn. What do we got? Ooh, do you want to be an Elvish Mystic? You know you want to be a Mana Dork. I paid 5 mana for a Mana Dork. You're thinking about it. Moss Diamond. Let's draw all the ramp. Let's see, we've got our 6 lands. Dryad Arbor actually works out with the Gaia's Cradle. Okay, let's flip Nissa. Yay! Now, do I want to make a 4/4 or do I want to reveal the top card? I want to reveal the top card. Let's see what we get. If it's a land, it goes straight into play. If it's not a land, it goes to my hand. I got an Oblivion Stone. My opponents know I got an Oblivion Stone. I wonder if I should take them off their mana yet. They're both in pretty good positions at the moment. I think I just play Kamal. Kamal's got Overrun built in as well. We've got a lot of Overrun abilities in the deck. With the commander having Death Touch and only having to deal 1 damage to get his trample damage in, Overrun effects are really powerful. Love you too, cutie pie. I'm getting air kisses. I like air kisses. Rachel and I are totally the sappy couple that you hate being around.
Yep.
What do we want to do this turn? Are you a creature? You are a creature. So Thassa is awake. Should totally send Rhonas over there. If Rhonas had trample, I would send Rhonas over there. I think I just want to swing Predator Ooze somewhere. Get another counter on it. We're not attacking the Vigor commander because I don't want these getting more tokens on them. Either way, it's just going to get blocked and not do anything, but it gets an extra counter on it, which is all I'm really looking for. Yeah, maybe I can hit the Oblivion Stone soon and then follow it up with the Ritual. I don't know. I'm trying to find the right time to play it. So 3 options just milled. Hostage Taker doesn't do anything. Phylactery Lich doesn't do anything. Solemn is not worth it. So Vigor's not going to change, or Lazav Vigor is not going to change. I wonder why they didn't just maze me when I attacked. I guess they just don't want my creature untapped. Copy of a creature you control. The only thing they can copy is the morph. Oh no, that thing. Forgot that was out there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Those Thopters are going to start multiplying pretty fast. Be nice if I could draw some removal. Oh, it was the one that clones. That's dangerous as fuck. So every time an artifact creature deals damage, they get a Thopter, which is another flying artifact creature. These are artifact creatures with flying. All 3 of them are about to deal damage, creating 3 more. Next turn, all 6 will deal damage, creating 6 more. And you kind of get the idea of where that's going. Oh, and of course they're going in my face. You're trying to cough quietly, you dork. That's more like it. Could really use my Maze of Ith right about now. So yeah, last night I splurged and spent $7 on a Scavenging Ooze and totally forgot to put it in here. Oh shit, they each trigger for each other one. Oh, that means 6 things out of this. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, look at all these Thopters now. Ugh. Wait, who's casting this? Okay. For a second I thought the Sydri player was casting that. That wouldn't have made any sense. Or not Sydri, Sygg. Sydri left the game. So just a reminder to everyone, the Twitch chat is open. I've got it open on my phone next to me, so I'm able to answer you guys if you want to chat. I've only got one person in there right now. I'm sure they could use the company. That way we can tell more than just in-jokes. Reminder for new viewers, that's not tobacco vape. It's cannabis without the THC. It's medication, basically, that does not get me high. That's a lot of nuts. What the fuck nuts are we referring to? Referring to that's a lot of Thopters? Another in joke from the movie Kung Pao. Enter the Fist. Good movie, by the way. Highly recommended. We got our team name for the Raw Deal game from that movie. The little segment on the DVD menu that says "We've been hit," and if you click it, there's a little thumb that runs by and goes, "We've been hit," and like runs away. And it's in like every thumb movie. That tiny little clip. There's like 6 thumb movies that are really funny. Okay, we're just going to quote Kung Pao now. I'm okay with that. It's in Thumb Wars, Thumbtanic, and it's still in all the other ones. Franken Thumb, the God Thumb. It really is in every single one of them somewhere. Yeah, that one's kind of how I'm feeling in this game right now. I am bleeding, making me the victor. Yeah, I'm one of those weirdos that actually went to see Kung Pao in the theater the day it released. And it was only in the theaters for like 2 fucking days because no one got the joke. Somehow it just went right over everyone's head. Like, all the reviews on it were like, the film is so grainy. Like, when the dog's mouth is moving, the bark is not at the same time, and the lip syncs don't even match up. It's like, it's a parody. Do you not understand the jokes in this movie? Yeah, if I hear one more goddamn squeak, I'm gonna take my fist and put it up his... Oh yeah, the dog. Oh my god, there's scenes where like the dog's walking next to him and then it cuts to a far scene and the dog's not there, then it cuts to close up and the dog's back again, and then it's like far scene and the dog's there and then it's up close and the dog's not there. Like they did all these weird cuts and like editing mistakes on purpose. Like, seriously, it's something that I think everyone should look up. Nylea and Champion of Lamholt. I don't think that Lazav is going to copy either of those. But there went my Nylea. I wanted my Nylea. All the trample. Wii U, Wii U. Yep, we got regeneration now. Let's see if we can get something good and playable off Nissa. We don't. I don't want a mana crypt now. I've got enough mana. I think I have to Oblivion Stone here. Not happy about that. Well, let's attack someone first. You and that infernal tonguey. Okay, if we attack with everything, I can then use Yavimaya Hollow to regenerate Kamal when I Oblivion Stone. Tap this for 5, then I've got 3 left for that, 1 for the regeneration. Gives me 2 mana to play with, and potentially 4. Okay, I see what I'm doing now. We are going to attack someone with everything. Then we're going to board wipe with the Oblivion Stone. When it gets back to me, I'll still have creatures, so then I can ritual. Okay, I think this works out well. I think I've got a legit answer here. I shouldn't have attacked with Kamal. I just caught an error. I can only regenerate him once. They don't know that, though. They don't know I'm holding the Oblivion Stone. Let's see if that changes the play. Okay. Kamal is safe. We've done this the right way. Don't change up your blockers, please. Sucks I'm losing Dryad Arbor, but I can live with that. Do you want a Dryad Arbor? You can be a Dryad Arbor. It'll help Lazav survive what's coming next. You totally don't know that. Ooh, I just cut my mana significantly. I think this still works out though. Yeah, I still have just enough. And I had the mana crypt in backup too. Extra 2 mana just in case. Yes, Lazav can become any number of things and then immediately die. Yay, I did a thing. Now on my next turn I can cast Ritual of Subdual. And if they don't come back too quickly, that can totally shut down both of these decks. At which point I can just kind of pick them off. It's mean, but it's effective. That would be a Baleful Strix. That's something I have to watch out for. Can't send Kamal over that way now. Other two are fine. As my tummy growls, I need to eat today. I also need to feed Tungy. Or just choke him with a cotton ball. I want to watch that movie again now. I actually think it's up on HBO at the moment. It's either HBO or Netflix. I know one of them's carrying it. Ooh, thank you for the Intimidate. See, that's how you use a vow. So now Predator Ooze cannot attack Capper. But Predator Ooze just got way bigger and better. Oh, I hate the way it lines these up now. That it stays over there. Awkward. What do you think, Rachel? You want to watch Kung Pao tonight?
Sure.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You want to see Tungy and Master Tang and Wimp Lo? And Ling with her pigtails that make you crazy?
Okay.
Wii U?
Sure.
Wii U, Wii U?
Hmm?
Wii U. Yeah, we're both total dorks. It's okay. See, I'm branded dork for life. And my engagement ring is turned sideways again. Asymmetrical rings are not good for people with OCD. Oh, and wow. Okay. Why the fuck did you just drop the fuck out? Game is definitely not over. Well, now my predators just can't attack, period. A friend of mine lost a really expensive card. I'm going to have to help keep a lookout for it. So let's see, we got 10 mana to play with. Plus 2, so we got 12 mana to play with. I can overrun once and drop the ritual. Let's go with that. They're an artifact-based deck. I don't know how much this is actually going to hurt. I'm going to cast now just in case I lose some creatures. My opponent's probably furiously reading this like, what the fuck is that? No, it's so broken. Yep, it's pretty broken. I don't disagree. Can't attack. Boo. Can't attack with Kamal because they've got a Death Touch blocker. But I'm swinging for potentially 7 commander damage, maybe 8. Oh, fucking Spires. I forgot you had Spires, you little shit. Oh, fuck you. That really sucks. Well, now the ritual's not going to do much for me because I don't have a board presence I can keep pushing. Well, I don't have to keep Kamal in play anymore because Predator Ooze is big enough that Rhonas can still attack. So next turn I can swing with both. Although he's not going to have Trample this time. I really need a fight card. All the colorless mana. Ooh, yep, they do have artifacts to get around this. I might just let Ritual die on my turn. I don't think it's going to do much. It's worth a shot. Totally worth a shot. I'm not going to pay the 2. Fuck it. Mana Crypt. Tails every time. I won. Something good? That's something very good. Wait, no, they have artifact creatures. That gets around it. Well, poo on you. Poopies. Poopies. It's so good, but it's not going to do much. Still going to swing. Still can't attack with Predator Ooze, which really sucks. I'm going to wait until after blockers to regenerate and overrun. Let's see what blocks here. Okay. forget I can do that. Avamaya Hollow is so fucking good. And we overrun. So I'll get 6 damage through here. It's something. Regenerate works so weird now. Just a heads up for people tuning in late. I'm in a different room, so I'm not close enough to hook up the spider cam today. We're just streaming one quick EDH game. Down to the last 2 of us here. That said, the spider naming contest is still in effect. If you want to submit names that are kid-friendly and not Rose or Charlotte, feel free to send them over to my Twitter @SkySpider. Winner's going to get a free EDH deck tech. Well, fuck. I'll just let everyone read this in case you're not familiar with this amazing fucking card. And they're getting 5 of these. Shit. I'm fucked. So fucking good. Oh my god, I am completely fucked. I am fucked so hard here. 24 mirror in play. When they attack, I'm going to take 24 damage just from them attacking. Not even damage from the attack, just them attacking. Oh, Sygg, you got the best of me this game. I am so royally fucked right now. Bring it on, though. I'm going to make you finish me off. Yep, tap X untapped mirror. Actually, you can tap 29, because these are mirror as well. It's a very cool way to win. Something you don't see every day. I am being killed by a mirror battle sphere, tapping 29 mirror tokens, thanks to a kicked right of replication. God, it's hard to click all of those. Keep going. Don't forget the battle spheres. There we go. Oh, that's so good. That is how you win a game. That was impressive as hell. That was really, really cool. I'm sorry. I enjoyed that. So just a reminder, guys, follow me on Twitter @SkySpider, and this video will be up on my YouTube later. Full name, Jade Skywalker, is where you'll find my YouTube. And you can find all my music on every service you can think of, from Spotify to iTunes to Amazon, whatever. And all my music is under the name The Eternal. Thanks, guys. I will see you next time.